is Amy. I go to Thompson Rivers University and I'm taking a Bachelor of Business Administration with a major in marketing.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sitting down with me and answering some of these questions I'm going to go through. It's September. We just wrapped up our first, or your first year and first summer running a business with StudentWorks in the top 5 of all first years, which is pretty impressive. So well done, finishing the summer at about $185,000. Which is, much higher than your initial goal and pretty spectacular. So I guess first question is more or less, what made you want to start your own business this year with StudentWorks?
I wanted to start my own business because I love being able to, like, the harder I work, the more reward there is. I don't like working and having an hourly wage topped off. I want to be rewarded for my hard work. And I wanted to make a lot of money, and I saw opportunity to do that.
So what did you learn? Like, obviously you're studying business, which is great, but what did you learn by running your business this summer with us?
I learned a lot more through running my business than I feel like I ever have or could in a classroom. So that was really cool to just kind of put some of those theories to use and practice and like actually see what it's like to run a business.
So I guess, yeah, the next question would be, since you operated your business in some, unique times, COVID-19, I think was something that no one planned for. And you've done some kind of, business activities in the past, or you've worked other jobs in the past, but how do you feel that running your business under these circumstances will set you up in your future?
I think the biggest thing is like, there's no excuse not to be successful, and you can't really blame anybody or any external factors for like not hitting your goals. So even with COVID, it was just like a matter of readjusting the schedule, readjusting the goal if necessary, and just like doing what it takes. And there's like, it didn't stop us to like slow me down at all. So I think that was like a big lesson for any future business that I would potentially run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I think it definitely impacted a lot of other businesses in the country, but we definitely handled things a little differently and, saw massive success. And especially in your business, you saw massive success, which is really cool. So what did you take away from the program outside of the skills that maybe you didn't expect to have learned or gained?
I met a lot of great people who are very like-minded with myself, like other people who are interested in running a business and working hard and being successful. So it was really cool to be surrounded with those people and have that support team. I also learned kind of more about myself and what I want out of a career. I absolutely loved working for myself and not having like a direct boss above me, and like making money for myself was a big thing that I really like doing. And I like working on my own schedule. So just like, even if you're maybe working harder, working longer days, it's on your own time. And if you want to go out for lunch, like that's not a big deal. You can do that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize how cool it can be to be in charge of your own schedule and be your own boss and, dictate when you work, but also the fact that like you can put in more time, at a given point that makes sense for you, and then reap those benefits and rewards, and then kind of take the time off later again when it benefits you. Whereas, in a traditional job where you're just paid for your time, you're kind of strapped and you have to be there, even if what you're doing is not productive. You're just paid to be there. And I think, a lot of people get really excited when they see the benefit of putting in time at different points and getting paid based on the effort, right? So, and I know that you did a lot of that with a very, strong work ethic, working early on in the year and season to get prepared for the summer, which I think definitely helped you get to where you got to at the end. So you're returning next year, you're coming back for a second year. What made you want to come back, I guess, and run your business for a second year?
There was just so many things that I learned throughout the season, and like things that I saw that I could be doing differently and I could be doing better. And I just have all these ways that I want to run a better, more efficient business and make more money and produce more, and have happier painters, happier clients. And like, I just see so much potential to do better, and I want to have the opportunity to do that. And I also want to make more money.
Do you have any ideas on what your goal will be for next year?
Probably, I was thinking produce 250.
What do you think that you implemented in your business and the way that you did things that helped you get into like kind of the top 5 first year operator positions?
I think it's just my work ethic, because I don't think I was necessarily very good at any specific piece of it. That like, it was just like the amount of hours that I put in.
And then finally, so if you could give one piece of advice to someone that was considering running their own business next summer, what would that be?
My biggest piece of advice, I guess, would be come up with a schedule that's realistic for you and know what your goals are. Get the schedule that will help you hit those goals and follow it no matter what.